Look at this town. There's just something about it. Oh, darling, I think this might be the place.
A couple that looked a lot like Harry and Meghan showed up in South Park last week, and the animated series roasted the couple over something they've never said was the reason that they left their royal roles: privacy.
It's the worldwide privacy tour. Come on, we want privacy. We want privacy.
Harry and Meghan didn't say anything publicly about it after it aired last Wednesday, but that didn't stop some media outlets jumping all over it, including Meghan Kelly.
They have jumped the shark. They are not beloved, and her hopes of running for president, reported hopes, are all but dashed. That's not happening. When South Park turns on you, there's no recovering.
The power she gives South Park. When South Park turns on you, it's over. What's over? I don't know. My God, the power. Anyways, Piers Morgan wanted to be heard on it as well.
The thing about these two, Louise, they can't laugh at themselves.
That's coming from a guy who lost his job because his ego wouldn't allow him to listen to another perspective on Harry and Meghan that was different from his own. Okay. Now, I've never heard of Sky News Australia, but they've done 6 segments on this in the past day, saying Harry and Meghan were stung so badly by Cartman and Co. that they are taking their outrage out on each other. They ran with another headline that Fox News had, that Meghan is upset and overwhelmed by the South Park portrayal. She's overwhelmed? Oh, I guess that means she must know what Meghan Kelly knows.
When South Park turns on you, there's no recovering.
Okay. Anyways, after all this ridiculousness over the past week, Harry and Meghan's rep finally decided to say something, since these outlets, including Pierce, are now reporting that they are considering legal action against the show.
Now, there are rumours they might be suing, because they sue everybody over everything normally, especially if it's true, or if people are being intrusive because they want to save it for themselves so they can intrude in their own lives.
Well, Harry and Meghan's rep says, nah, it's all frankly nonsense, totally baseless, boring reports. It's fascinating to watch this stuff play out. So South Park makes fun of Harry and Meghan.
You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
Harry and Meghan keep their reaction private. Some media outlets make up headlines saying they're upset by it. This allows Piers Morgan and Meghan Kelly to drive numbers to their shows and slam Harry and Meghan for not being able to take a joke on South Park. This whole media circus goes on about Harry and Meghan over the past week without Harry and Meghan actually doing anything. It has nothing. They haven't done anything. So a week later, they finally say enough is enough. And I found some of the reporting to be rather sexist. Like it's only Meghan who is overwhelmed by a joke from South Park. And even on the show, I was confused by the parody a bit. Like in one scene, Meghan is shown to be in control of everything.
You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family's like stupid, and then so are like journalists.
Which goes along with the whole theory that Meghan was this mastermind that met Harry and decided to use him to infiltrate the royal family to destroy them. She'd do that by leaving like 2 years later and making a Netflix series about them. Okay, that's the whole mastermind theory. But then in the later scene, she's presented as some airhead.
What matters is what we have on the inside. Hello?
I can't keep up with who we've all decided that Meghan is. Look, Harry and Meghan are fair game to be parodied. But to make fun of them over something that they've never said, which is like they want their privacy, that's why they left their royal roles, is kind of weird to me. So South Park made fun of them over something that they never said, and then certain media outlets slammed them over their reaction to South Park, which they never gave. Huh? Like, come on, guys. Yeah, what do you think?